Hey, before I get to the review on the Plush Hoverboard, I just wanted to ask you guys to please stick around towards the end of the video. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the now defunct, the no wonder it's defunct, MattyCollector, and specifically, I'm going to give my little rant. Izzy, this is for you. We talked about this years ago, and you told me to make this video, even though I try to keep things positive on our channel. It was time for a little bit of a rant in regards to this piece of crap that Matty sold as the hoverboard from Back to the Future 2.
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up YouTube friends and family? It's Cousin Ryan, and I found something I just instantly had to buy at Target the other night. It's a plush hoverboard. How cool is this? Like, I don't know, man. I have a thing for cool plush things, whatever. I saw this. It was, I think, $19.99 or $24.99, and I had to pick it up. The hoverboard is such an iconic piece from the Back to the Future trilogy, and it's awesome. You can see the little fluffy magnetic things on the bottom there. I mean, it looks just like the hoverboard, except it's soft. I mean, it's, you know, and it's got kind of a what's the, not velvet or suede, but you know how if you move something in one direction, you can kind of see the streaks in it? I don't know if that would show up on camera there, but, and who makes this? Kidrobot makes this, and it's officially licensed. Back to the Future. It doesn't say Back to the Future 2 on it, interestingly enough. This is just a little paper card that I think, well, is it taped on? It's taped on, but this is removable. I'm not going to remove it yet. You can see the back. It's got the DeLorean there, and then the iconic Back to the Future logo and DeLorean there, and a little tag here that's got pretty much the same artwork on it. And that's it. It's got an elastic foot strap here. It doesn't hover, but it's cool. It's a good pillow, right? Yeah. And then of course the other thing I saw on the shelf in their little collectible area at Target, a plush DeLorean. There's not much detail to this thing. I mean, it's shiny like the stainless steel. It's definitely squishy. This is also by Kidrobot as part of their Funny line, Funny with a PH. It's got the out of time license plate on the back, DMC on the front, which is cool because for a while I don't think DeLorean was allowing the DMC logo on Back to the Future merchandise because there was a few model cars out there that didn't have the DMC in the grille. It looks like it's got the plutonium chamber on the back rather than Mr. Fusion, but I don't know. This, like I said, this is low detail. I think it was right around 10 or 15 bucks. It looks like something you might win in a claw machine. But yeah, had to pick this up as well. I just thought it was cool. Love the DeLorean. Absolutely love the DeLorean. So a plush DeLorean and a plush hoverboard. Target, you took my money. So the fun stuff aside, we'll get to something else fun here. Gosh, I have an absolute love-hate relationship with the MattyCollector. They produced some amazing Ghostbuster props. The Neutrino wand, which they called Neutrino, and I've ranted about that before, and you can say, Ryan, stop, let it go. Hopefully I'll let it go after this video. It's not a Neutrino wand. That just showed how out of touch MattyCollector was outside of the Masters of the Universe line. I don't even remember the dude. I think he went by the Toy Guru. Should have called this whole like MattyCollector thing the Motu Collector, because that's really all the guy cared about. Hence, Neutrino wand. It's not a Neutrino wand. It's a Neutrino wand. Strike one. Strike two would be this piece of junk they called the hoverboard. Now, I knew it wouldn't hover, right? Yeah, no, obviously it wouldn't hover, but they said it would glide on smooth surfaces, and it slides. Anything flat will slide on another flat surface. So strike, no, we're not even going to use that as a strike. This is one strike. The hoverboard's one strike. Look at how the stickers are peeling off. I've had this for a few years. It's always been indoors, and the stickers are peeling off, which, speaking of the stickers, they were promised to be lenticular stickers, you know, with like the kind of the changing, you know, depending on how you look at it, design. Those aren't lenticular. They're a freaking print. Bob Gale gave his endorsement for this product before it came out, and he actually, for those that don't know, Bob Gale is one of the writers, the original writers of Back to the Future. He came out with an actual video apology saying, I'm sorry, this isn't what we were told it would be. I don't have batteries in this. It was supposed to have sounds from the movie. It sounded like static. It was crap. And what else? There was something else with this that was just garbage. I don't know. The whole thing was a huge disappointment. I think it was like 120 when it was new. It just completely missed the mark with zero apology from Matty. And if I had been the angry nerd that I can be now, I probably would have lit him up a little bit harder over this and asked for my money back. But I thought, oh, well, it'll be a cool item to hang, you know, on the wall or whatever. But yeah, years later when the stickers are peeling off, I mean, you can see, look at this, they're crap. I should have demanded my money back, and I should have raised some heck about it. So that's strike 2 with MattyCollector. My strike 3 was back with the Ghostbuster line. They promised a glow-in-the-dark Slimer figure with a renewed subscription. Well, every time one of their figures came out as part of the subscription plan, they would send you an email that said, your subscription has renewed, your figure has been sent, whatever, right? But they said your subscription has renewed. So when they said, for those of you that renewed your subscription, you get a free glow-in-the-dark figure, I never got it. So I emailed them and they said, your subscription never renewed. And I said, how can that be? I've got all these emails that said my subscription's renewed and I'm getting my figures. They said, no, we're just sending you the figures. So whoever was running Matty doesn't understand the difference between renewing a subscription and fulfilling a subscription. If that's what you mean by sending something out, that's a fulfilled subscription. That's not renewed. Renewed is when the subscription renews for another period of time. So I never got my glow-in-the-dark Slimer. No big deal. I'm over it, except for this video. I had to get it off my chest. So that's strike 3. You're out, Matty. Yeah, I don't have much respect for Mattel and the MattyCollector after that experience. Like I said, they did make some pretty sweet Ghostbuster props, so I do give them props for that. Get it, dad joke. But Hasbro over here with the new Neutrona wand knocked it out of the park 10 times better than Matty ever did. So there you go. Hasbro wins that one as well. I guess that's it. So let's end on a high note. I love the plush hoverboard from Target, and I think the little plush DeLorean's pretty awesome as well. And I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for hanging out, and as always, be excellent to each other.
You know, sir, it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, sir, he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom! Hey.